The geopolitical things, there's very little we can do around the actual outcome of that. What we can do is have plans in place to make sure that we're covering every possible scenario, but we feel very relaxed. We're talking to the Foreign Office, the embassies in both North and South Korea, and we have an open embassy in North Korea. We talk to them on a weekly basis. We're very close to the USOC. Clearly they have a major presence in South Korea, and we get good intelligence from them. So we're getting a very open flow of information in terms of how things are going. We don't think it'll be an issue in Pyeongchang.
And what are those contingency plans?
For every Games that we have, we had an evacuation program in place for Sochi. I don't know if you recall, there was a civil war going on in Sochi, about 100k away from the Games itself. So we had an evacuation plan for that. We had an evacuation plan for Rio. So that tends to be part of our planning anyway. In this case, we'll have a similar sort of evacuation plan for South Korea, but we think it's very unlikely that we'll need to use it.
What would sort of instigate that, or when would that need to be implemented? What would trigger something like that being implemented?
That would be a conversation with the Foreign Office, and it would be a conversation from government who are giving us information. Again, I would say we feel it's highly unlikely at this stage, but we would take our direction from them.
What concerns are being raised by the athletes or their families about security?
They really haven't. We had a athlete gathering just over a month ago in Edinburgh, and all of the athletes going to Pyeongchang were there. We had a 4-day briefing in terms of our plans for South Korea and what they could expect from Korean culture and so on. We went through a number of issues, and security was very high on the agenda. We took through all of our thinking and planning around that, and none of them expressed any desire to not to go.